Welcome to Jobs and Education. Do subscribe, like, and share my videos. This is your Mahesh Dole. This is the fourth video in the Workshop Technology video series. Today we are learning about joining processes. Joining process are different types are there. So what exactly mean by joining process? These are characterized by their ability to join two or more components for the purpose of creating a different object, such as a ready to sell consumer product. So to get output or to get the final product, we need to combine or join two or more different products. So this we can call it as joining process. So there are different joining processes are like welding, brazing, soldering, screwing, bolting, riveting, press fitting. So these are the important joining processes. Let's start with the first question. Electrodes used in spot welding are made up of which material? So the options are only copper, copper and tungsten, copper and chromium, copper and aluminum. Here this is the spot welding. Hence the correct answer is copper and aluminum is used in spot welding as electrodes. Second question reads, which of the following ray is not produced during welding? Here the options are gamma rays, visible light rays, infrared rays and ultraviolet rays. So which of the following ray is not produced? That is gamma rays are not produced during welding. Remaining visible light rays, infrared rays and ultraviolet rays are produced. Third question reads, projection welding is, what is meant by projection welding? So the options are given like 4 options. Hence the correct answer is multi-spot welding process is also called as projection welding. A is the correct answer. Fourth question reads, in arc welding, the temperature of the arc is of the order of. So the temperature of the arc is of the order of maybe 100 degrees Celsius or 1000 degrees Celsius or 3500 degrees Celsius, 35,000 degrees Celsius. Here the temperature of the arc is about 5000 degrees Celsius to 20,000 degrees Celsius. So hence the correct answer is 5000 degrees Celsius is the correct answer, C. Fifth question reads, how are the metals to be welded connected to each other in spot welding? How are the metals to be welded connected to each other in spot welding? Maybe through electric contact or magnetic field or mechanical pressure or direct. So the spot welding means to bring these parts in contact with one another. So that is mechanical pressure is applied. Hence the correct answer is C, that is mechanical pressure. Sixth question reads, brazing is the process of. Brazing is the process of joining plastic sheets or hard soldering using brass spelter, making steel look like brass or any of the above. Hence the brazing is, this is the process of brazing. Hence the correct answer is hard soldering using brass spelter is the process of brazing. B is the correct answer. Seventh question reads, the filler metal used in brazing has melting point of above. So the melting point above 200 degrees Celsius or 300 degrees Celsius or 450 degrees Celsius or 520 degrees Celsius. So the filler metal used in brazing, it is having the melting point above 450 degrees Celsius. C is the correct answer. Eighth question reads, the commonly used flux in brazing is. The commonly used flux in brazing is maybe borax, rosin, lead sulfide or zinc chloride. The correct answer for this flux in the brazing is borax. A is the correct answer. Ninth question reads, in resistance brazing, the electrodes used made of. So electrodes in resistance brazing are maybe brass or copper or aluminum or carbon. Hence the correct answer is carbon is used to for electrodes in a brazing operation or resistance brazing. 10th question reads, when brazing is carried out. So when the brazing is carried out, so the joint is made between two parts by molten spelter, or the edges of the joint melt and run together. C option is spelter forms an alloy with the flux, and D option is flux prevents the work from melting. The correct answer for this brazing, joint is made between two parts by molten spelter. 11th question, the temperature range for soldering process is, that may be 180 to 250 degrees Celsius, 300 degrees Celsius to 450 degrees Celsius, 600 to 900 degrees Celsius and 1000 to 2000 degrees Celsius. Here 6, look at this, 316 degrees Celsius to 343 degrees Celsius and 343 degrees Celsius to 371 degrees Celsius. Hence we can say that 300 to 450 degrees Celsius is the temperature range for soldering process. 12th question, hollow solder wire is filled with. Hollow solder wire is filled with. That may be filled with lead, a tin, a paste of glue, a flux. Here hollow solder wire is filled with flux. D is the correct answer. 13th question, soldering iron is made of wedge shape in order to. Soldering iron is looks like wedge shape. So in order to apply high pressure at edge or retain heat or retain solder or forge welding. So it is to retain the heat. B is the correct answer. Soldering iron is made of wedge shape. It is to retain the heat. 14th question reads, when solder is used for electrical work, which properties are not essential? So maybe good conductivity or good mechanical strength or high melting point or all of the above. Hence the correct answer is high melting point. 15th question reads, the purpose of using flux in soldering is to. The flux used in soldering is to increase fluidity of solder metal, fill up gases or fill up gaps left in bad joint, carbon steel, or prevent oxides forming. Hence the correct answer is prevent oxides forming. D is the correct answer. 16th question reads, which of the following has threads at both ends? Bolt, tab bolt, stud, or none of these. Hence the correct answer is stud. Stud looks like, so both sides having threads. 17th question reads, which type of stress is induced in a screw thread? Which type of stress is induced in a screw thread? Maybe torsional shear stress, buckling load, or bearing pressure, or all of the above. Here the correct answer is C, that is bearing pressure. 18th question reads, a screw is said to be overhauling screw if it is friction angle is less than the helix angle, a friction angle is more than helix angle, a friction angle is equal to helix angle, or efficiency of screw is 100%. Hence the correct answer for the hauling screw is friction angle is less than helix angle. 19th question, a bolt of M24 into 2 means M24 into 2. That means maybe out of these 4 options, the correct answer is C, that is nominal diameter of the bolt is 24 mm and pitch is 2 mm. C is the correct answer. 20th question reads, which bolt is commonly used in bearing for shafts? Which bolt is used commonly in bearing for shafts? Hook bolt, eye bolt, T-headed bolt, and square-headed bolt. Hence the correct answer is square-headed bolt as seen in the figure. 21st question, in which one of the following year bolts and screws were made by Besson in France? So bolts and screws were made in which year by Besson in France? So that is 1568th year. D is the correct answer. 22nd question reads, the distance through which a screw thread advances axially in one turn is called maybe pitch, a lead, a depth, a diameter. So that is lead. B is the correct answer. 23rd question, which bolt is commonly used in big ends of connecting rods in eccentrics? So hook bolt, eye bolt, T-headed bolt, cheese-headed bolt. So which bolt is commonly used in big ends of connecting rods and eccentrics? That is D, cheese-headed bolt. 24th question reads, the upper portion of a hexagonal nut is chamfered at an angle of. The upper portion of hexagonal nut is chamfered at an angle of. So that is at an angle of 30 degrees. B is the correct answer. 25th question reads, a rivet is specified as 20 mm rivet. What does it mean? 20 mm rivet means maybe shank diameter 20 mm or head diameter 20 mm, both head and shank diameter 20 mm or none of the above. Hence the correct answer is shank diameter 20 mm. So 20 mm rivet means shank diameter 20 mm. 26th question reads, rivets are usually made of. Rivets are usually made of maybe cast iron, wrought iron, aluminium or steel. So the rivets are made up of wrought iron. B is the correct answer. 27th question reads, rivet in a riveted joint is fails. Fails by tearing, shearing, bending or none of the above. Rivet in riveted joint is failed by shearing. B is the correct answer. 28th question, the height of the snap head The height of the snap head rivet is standardized to. It is standard to 0.5D or 0.7D or 0.9D or 1.1D. Snap head. So its diameter 0.7D. Height is 0.7D. 29th question. Among punching and drilling, which is cheaper? Among punching and drilling, which is cheaper? Maybe punching or drilling are equally expensive or cannot be determined. Hence the correct answer is cheaper way is punching. So all the best for the coming up ESET examination. This is very good video series. So which I am covering like topic wise and syllabus wise of SBTET. Try to share these videos to your diploma students as well as who are preparing for ESET examination. All the best and thank you for watching this. Signing off. This is your Mahesh Dole.